Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic, and I hope you are as excited as I am. We are going to be taking a look at the A320 by Fenix. It's finally out, and I finally got my hands on this, and look at this beauty. Absolutely beautiful. Looks like there is a zone where we cannot really hear the GPU properly. Okay. This will be a first look slash review. Absolutely beautiful. I will have a link for the Fenix A320 in my description down below. So this aircraft costs £50, and it is supposed to be the most comprehensive airliner we have. Between all of them, so far this is the most comprehensive. You even get company messages in the FMC and the A cars. There is a working EFB. We have a full cabin. Okay, let me adjust the drone. Too fast. This is the jetway. Not really the fault of the plane. The texture looks really nice. I like it. It does include a software that you have to run when you're flying this. And this will be a first look, but when I got this, I decided to turn it on, Takeoff, just so I could see how the software works. The software that is running outside the sim that I mean. And there was something that I really wanted to test. And if you're flying and you close the software, you completely lose control of the Airbus. It's gonna fall down and yeah, so fair warning, don't close the software. Now let's take a look on the inside. I'm pretty sure we are all looking forward to this. Beautiful, beautiful aircraft. You can customize the throttle, so you can set like toga, idle, climb, full reverse. I will be showing where you can calibrate this. It's on the FMC. Okay. There's a jump seat. This is the jetway getting in the way. And check this out. We have a full cabin. Nice. I'm gonna keep this door open for now. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And it also lets me know you guys enjoy the content. I saw a click area. So what was it? Oh! Okay. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Let's open the window. Super nice, isn't it? And then if you want to pull this, it's not really gonna work. There's this latch here. Now you can pull this all the way there, and then bam. Super nice. Let's get real up and close. Look at the detail here. All of this for £50. It's a really good price. This is one of the best airliners out there. kind of going over this so you can take in all the knobs and switches. Okay, battery and external power. Let's wait for a little bit while this initializes. It takes like 40 seconds, yeah. Let's take a look on the tablet. There is a battery. This is just so nice. So nice. We have a bunch of apps: settings, pilot brief, Navigraph, departure performance, arrival, and Fenix. Looking at settings, there's sim brief username, Navigraph, chart mode, all the settings you can think of, sleep mode. Pilot brief is where you find your checklists. And documents, normal checklist. Okay. If you go up here, you have your calculators. This is the Navigraph. And there's also the Fenix app, which we will be taking a look. So let's align this real quick. So Alt, battery, and no more fault. Alt, battery, no more fault. Fault, battery, and this should go out. Yes. This is just so nice. So, cruise supply. Master APU. Let's arm the emergency lights. So, emergency exit light. Armed. So far, so good. APU. Let's go APU. And let's go back to the tablet. We'll check the APU in a second. So this is where you calculate your takeoff performance. And there's a very quick and easy way to do this. And this is the way we're going to be flying today. I want to try and do this as fast as we can. So this is not a extremely long video. And there's also a landing performance. I will be importing a... Oh, this is the Navigraph. Okay. This is the takeoff. Yeah, no, this is the... Yeah. Okay, landing distance, yeah. Yeah. I'm not extremely familiar with this yet, so pardon me. So yeah, takeoff, landing, Navigraph, Fenix. Right here we can control GPU, chocks, aft stairs, which we do have right in the back. Here you can see the stairs. And we're gonna be getting rid of the stairs. So, stairs. It should be out, and door. As you can see, door is closing. Looking good. We have all the cargo. We're gonna close the cargo. We're gonna toggle the... let's keep the jetway connected, okay? At least for now. My flight, I used SimBrief to do this flight. So tap to import SimBrief. Has enough blocks. Yeah, the time is completely off. I did not take the time to adjust the time on SimBrief. So we're just gonna ignore this. But if you wanna fix this, you can always give this a new time here. I'm just gonna ignore this. We have the weather. We can also request the weather from straight from the FMC. Super nice. This is our route. We can view a map. We're gonna be taking off runway 07, and we're gonna be landing on runway 31 through an ILS approach. Again, back to flight. Let's keep weather. QNH 1025, so 1025, 1025, 1025 both sides. There we go. Our cruise altitude will be 25,000, but we're gonna go up to 10,000 first. Control 1 gives you the FMC. Config. Here you can check your failures. Maintenance, pause near top of descent, super nice. We can also request fuel, packs, cargo, which we can also do through this. So, mass and balance. Do we have it here? Planned 1590. Fuel planned 4594. If I check SimBrief, that's the fuel I have on SimBrief. Planned passengers. And what we can do is we can load aircraft. We can choose fast time, real time, instant. Let's do fast. This is super nice. We're gonna start boarding the passengers and loading all the cargo. We are also gonna start refueling. You gotta love this. This is just so nice. We can also do it through here, as you can see. Return, MCDU, config, that's where we were at, yes. Maintenance, we can pause, flight freeze, we can check the doors, we can open them, close them. So these two are open, back to index. Ground service, GPU, ground air off, pushback, which we can also control through the tablet. Failures. So IRS is still aligning. So MCDU, FMGC. Here we can see the nav data. Okay, so now we can go to init. And this is where we're gonna fill in our flight plan. I'm gonna be using SimBrief, it's a lot faster. So let's request our flight plan. It takes a few seconds. One, two, three. Cruise will be 250. Cost index of 25. We can go on wind, and we can request the wind. This is really, really straightforward. As you can see, return. Let's go to the next page. Here we have zero fuel weight center of gravity, and block. So let's reset the view, and right here, flap open. We can go and turn on the APU. But let's check for the fuel. This is it. We have 4600, so block 4.6. And boarding complete. So here you can see zero fuel weight, and this is the center of gravity, so 54.8, 54.8, 54.8 slash 28.6, so 28.6, there we go. Okay. Looking good. Yeah, let's take a look at performance. We are going to be using flaps 1. Flaps 1. Okay. Flight plan. We should have the flight plan here completely. Yeah. So far so good. Doesn't look like we have the takeoff yet, which is, if we go here, I'm gonna try and not use the exterior Navigraph app. So let's go here, Navigraph, and import SimBrief. There we go. So departure, off the top of my head, is this one. We're gonna be departing this way, going this way. Restriction to 25,000, to 20, flight level 080, so this is flight level 8,000, so yeah. This is it. So, line. Can we draw yet? Yes, we can draw. We can erase. Very nice. So, We have a speed restriction of 220. There, we have to be above 8,000 here, and we have to be above 5,000 here. And as you can see, I'm drawing on the charts. This is amazing. Yeah, so this is this chart right here, which we're going to be saving. So if we go back to the FMC, we're going to go departure. We're going to depart out of runway 07. We're going to be using okay, I think I went over it. This one. There we go. So Paul 5. Yeah, Paul 5 right, looking perfectly fine. We have saved it. This is the airport we are at, and we can zoom in. This is where we're at. We're gonna be taxiing through this runway 02 and 20, and we're gonna taxi into the runway 07, and then we're gonna be taking off. I have to say, I really like this. I really do. Okay. We're gonna be landing at runway 31. So, approach 31. We're gonna be saving this. There we go. Here we have the full chart. This is simply amazing. It truly is. Okay. So, seeing as everyone boarded, there's something I really want to show. Look at this. We can see individual passengers. Business. There's a list of passengers. Gold guest list. Blue, bronze. Staff. So nice, so nice. This is such a nice detail. Such a nice detail. So yeah, let's check our takeoff. Okay, so I'm gonna sync the load sheet just so it's a little bit faster. This is where we're at. Lima, India, Charlie, Juliet. We're gonna be using runway 07. Yeah, 07. Flap optimal, force toga no, anti-ice off, packs on. Let's sync the weather. This way we don't have to type in the weather. This is so nice. Let's calculate and 125 something, 125 maybe, 124, okay. 124, 124, 127. And then let's insert this and let's go back to performance. 124. And we do actually have to click here. See, it's not like different mods where you kind of have to, where you can just click here and the value is going to show. You kind of have to do this manually. Okay, 127, 127. There we go. Flaps 1. Okay, this I'm going to leave as it is. Climb. 220. Cruise. Descent, approach, VAP 131, okay. Back to the flight plan. I'm not seeing any discontinuities. Have I selected the arrival? I don't believe I have. So ILS 31 via. Okay, so I'm looking at the approach chart and we're going to be coming in through Tiver. So that's what I'm going to select here. So Tiver. There we go. Insert temp. Let's just make sure we don't have any discontinuities. There's one here. Insert. There we go. Okay, so far so good. This is okay, it's end of plan. Okay. And this, in case you see this, this is where we're going to, and this is for a missed approach. Yeah. Okay, so far so good. So what we can do right now is we can disconnect. Oh. The plane automatically disconnected the jetway, and it looks like it closed the door as well. Nice. Very, very nice. It does look like we still have cones nearby. I wonder if they're gonna go away when we get rid of the weird chocks. Panel states? No. Ground surfaces. Okay, so GPU and chocks cones. It just got awfully quiet in here. The GPU is out. Can we kind of see the exhaust? Yeah, we can kind of see the exhaust. Really nice. I got ourselves some rain. So look at this. We have the rain. It's raining quite a bit. And wipers. Look at this. It's possible. This is the first on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I'm very excited. Look at this. And we also have this on the first officer side. Are you not excited for this? Like, this is fantastic, really. Absolutely beautiful. It's amazing what they achieved, the entire Fenix team. I am very, very impressed. Very. So far, so good. So far, so good. I'm gonna be turning on the beacon, the nav logo. I'm not gonna turn on the taxi lights just yet. And fuel pumps are coming on. APU bleed is on. This way it's gonna give us the bleed from the APU. Seat belts coming on. No smoking coming on. Emergency light is armed. And we're gonna push back and I'm gonna start the engine. It might actually be a little bit better if we start before we push back actually. So we can actually take in the engine start without the worrying about the tug. Okay, so let's go engine. Here we have the engine. Let's adjust the throttle. There we go. Engine number 2. We do have rotation. This is just so nice. Let's do the same for engine number 1. Okay, so we have two beautiful engine starts. Engine number 1 is available now as well. So, let's open the door real quick. The sound changes. Isn't that nice? Very, very nice. Okay, again, beacon is on, lights are okay, we do have the APU on for now. Let's start the pushback, okay? Yeah, pushback, connect, tug. I was looking at the tug connection when I loaded this in the first time. And it looks like the hitbox is right where it should be. Just look at how perfectly this lines up. This was a perfect alignment for the tug. So start, release the parking brake. We're gonna be going back. I kind of wish we had like a map so we could see where we're going. But we can use the exterior view. We can do this, no issue. I am really enjoying this Word Update 9. So this is why I chose this area. This is why I chose this livery. We can go faster, I think, if we want. No? Oh, okay. I kind of assumed we could go faster if we want to. I'm not sure why. Oh. Oh. It looks like I released the tug by accident. Yeah, if you do that, it looks like you're gonna release the tug by accident. So don't do that. That was funny. Yeah. Let's check the map. I wonder if it's gonna track our flight in the map. Can we zoom in? Oh, we can, so double click. Israel, Egypt, Libya. This is far from where we should be. Okay. There we go. I got a little bit lost, so the dark is the sea and the lighter shade of gray is the land. Okay. Let's try again. It is zooming elsewhere for some reason. Yeah, this is our route. Okay. What I'm gonna do, since we just had this happen, I'm gonna taxi out of here. Look at the turning radius of this. Taxi lights. I did notice one thing though. I feel like I lose a little bit more FPS here than I do with the fly-by-wire A320. And even with this, I feel like the fly-by-wire A320 is a super nice piece of software. It's freeware, it's amazing what they have achieved. Okay, there we go. Let's idle the engines. And let's wait in the taxiway. There we go. Ooh, hey there. Hey there. You come to start. 1. This knob doesn't seem to function for some reason. I'm not too sure why. Maybe it's not supposed to. Yeah, maybe. So, auto. All. TARA. Let's check the flight controls. Flight control. Rudder. I kind of feel like this is a little bit slow to basically start showing what I'm doing. Maybe that's realistic. I don't know. I really don't know. Speed brakes. Getting rid of flight control. Let's arm the ground spoilers. Okay, we're moving. Going back to mentioning the FPS, I did notice lower FPS when I compared this to like the fly-by-wire A320, Bay 146. We are holding short of runway 7, and let's just start taxiing into the runway. Strobe lights coming on. Runway turn off. Landing lights coming on. Nose for takeoff. So far so good. Hacks are both on. Okay. Maneuverability is phenomenal. Let's load in constraints on the map. Line up and wait. Final check. Spoilers armed. Flaps 1. Takeoff config. Takeoff config normal. Flaps for takeoff. Spoilers armed. Cabin ready. Signs on. Auto brake is on max. It's on max. Landing lights. Company message. And this right here. Company message. This is a first for an aircraft like this. As far as I know, I could be mistaken. Low cheat. How nice is this? And if you have the correct departure and arrival on the flight plan, you actually get like a message if you're late. This is just so nice, so nice. Okay, so I'm gonna get quiet. I'm gonna bump up the sound. I'm gonna let you listen to the engine as we take off. Engine's on 50%. Spooling up. Engine's stable. Positive rate gear up. And it should climb us to 10,000 initially. We do have this constraint, 5,000 to 220, 5,000 above 8,000. Okay. Which we are following this. Nice. We are above 5,000, which is the transition altitude, so we're going to go on standard. Okay, temperature is looking good. So far so good. This is doing what it should be doing. The engines should produce a different sound as we move. So yeah, we are holding 10,000 and 220 knots. Okay, then we're going to thermal. Okay. So our restriction here is being above 8,000. So we can climb to our cruise altitude of 250. And the autopilot should do this automatically for us. Ground spoilers is armed still, there we go. Flaps are up. Okay. Landing lights off. There we go. Smoking on auto. Looking good. Seatbelt signs are on, they're gonna remain on. Now that we are flying, looking a little bit better at the aircraft, we can actually pop the circuit breakers. Not all of them, but some it looks like we can. Like this one, nope. This is super nice. I'm kind of reading to see what I can pull, like, yeah, this one will be fine. Anti-ice, you can pull the breakers. This is just so nice. Such a nice detail. Cockpit door video. Do we get video feed somewhere? Or does the door have to be closed? That's a good question. Okay. Maybe there? No? Yeah, I don't know. But still such a nice detail. So we have reached our cruise altitude, so I'm gonna go and seatbelts off. This way our passengers can enjoy a little bit of freedom, you know? They can stretch their legs a little bit. One thing I have not seen yet, I don't know if we have a cargo variant. So this is very clearly a passenger variant. I don't know if we have cargo variants. And I mean on the inside. I'm not sure if you guys can see, I'm trying to capture this, but the displays, they have pixels. They are simulating pixels. This is just so crazy. Like, you can kind of see the squares. Kinda. Pixels. This is the level of study level aircraft we have achieved for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I am just so happy. Okay, I'm getting the weather for our destination and QNH 1025. No significant okay, 1025 QNH. There we go. Temperature 19. Looking good. Okay. go around. Okay. Going back to flight plan. Our top of descent is right here. And you can see this arrow here, Ecola. At Ecola, we should be at 249. And we should start descending. And we're gonna be descending to 3,000 for Zukal 3,000. So I'm gonna go 3,000 ready here. And if I am not mistaken, the autopilot should not start descending until I push this in and until we get there. Again, this is a first impressions. This is my very first actual flight with the Fenix A320. Let's imagine we're having a quick sandwich just before descent. We just finished our sandwich. We're getting very close to the top of descent, so seatbelts coming on. And if we look here, we can see top of descent, and then all the constraints way up ahead. Super nice. 3,000, 3,000. Let's check the radio navigation. So ILS 111050. Let's see if that's the correct frequency. Double check in. So 111050, yes. The course is 312. 312. And what do we have here? 311. Okay. 311. I'm not sure why it's 312 here and 311 there. So yeah, as you can see, we have 312, and up here we have 312 as well. This is a big line. This is a little bit more like it. So yeah, 312. And this is the ILS frequency, 1105. So if we miss this approach, we're gonna climb 312 to 3,000. I kind of wish we could save this. What if we click this? This is for the color. Okay. Line. Pick. Do we have to move? Yeah. So yeah, I wish it saved this. So we're gonna climb to 3,000. Okay. So we're gonna do this, get here, okay. This is looking good. We are at the top of descent, so I'm gonna push this in. And the aircraft should do this automatically, like control the speed, and we're a little bit above the glide slope we should be at. But I think the aircraft will see if it can catch up, I think. Yeah. This is a very, very smart aircraft. Let's see if we can prepare this for the landing. Army, medium, auto brake. Spoilers. Okay. It is a beautiful day to be flying into Malta. And we did catch up to the glide slope we should be following, so that's nice, very nice. As we get close to 10,000, GCO we should be 15.5, and descending to 10,000. Okay. Okay, 21 nautical miles, 27. Okay. So yeah, as we get ready to go through 10,000, as far as I know, the Airbus should slow down automatically to below 50. Company message. Okay. What did we do? Yes, what did we do? Received messages. GFE ops. See ADC delay card on company tablet and allocate as per 0MB and assign free text if available. ADC delay. Ooh. Okay, let's check the tablet. Delay allocation card. What was it? Send ADC for 5 minutes. I'm just guessing that's because the time in the SimReef flight plan is completely wrong. Allocate as per OMB. OMB. Okay, I'm not too sure how to do this. Assign pretext if available. Yeah. I'm gonna have to read the manual first. We are getting very close to 20... we are about to go through 10,000 and the aircraft seems to be slowing down. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna go to 10 nautical miles. It's gonna be a little bit easier for us. Landing lights coming on. Yeah. I'm gonna turn on the nose light. I always forget. Yeah, looking here, cruise. Yeah. It's a pleasant temperature. So the aircraft actually slowed down for us. Going down to 3,000. As far as I know, we don't really have to worry too much about the speed. If I have this right, this is where we start slowing down. So I'm gonna deploy flaps 1. And the aircraft should, as far as I know, slow down by itself. So it does look like we were at right speed for this. Okay. And it should slow down enough so we can deploy flaps 2, as far as I know. Can we go approach yet? Cat 3 single, ILS, glide slope, localizer. Okay. ILS 3-1, so it does look like we have captured the ILS. Okay. I'm gonna keep this on the ILS, and I'm gonna turn on the second autopilot for Cat 3 dual landing. There we go. 2 autopilots. Ground spoilers are pulled. Flaps 1. Okay. Landing lights are on. Wing is on, because why not? I'm gonna let the cabin crew know. So far, so good. So how far off are we? Arc. Okay, we're very close. Flaps 2. Should I have deployed landing gear first? Maybe. So, as far as I know, correct me if I am wrong. The autopilot on the Airbus for the approach, it controls the speed for you, including the flaps. Landing gear coming down. QNH 1025. Okay, so QNH 1025. Landing gear is down. We have 3 greens. Flaps 3. And we do have the runway in sight. So my plan here, the auto brake is armed, the spoilers are armed. I'm gonna let the plane land itself. Flaps full. Approach, yes, ILS. So far, so good.
$1,000. $500. $100.
Okay, now is the time.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Retard.
There we go. Reverse thrusters. There we go. Releasing the auto brake. That was nice. That was very, very nice. Yeah. So where is the landing ground charge? Airport. So we did this. We can exit this side. There we go. We should probably keep the middle of the runway. That would be a good idea. That was very, very nice. My first landing with the Fenix A320. I gotta say, I am impressed. I've been watching the streams of the A320. And this is the definition of study level. This is not the first study level aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it does feel like this is the most comprehensive to date. Parking brake coming on, flaps coming up. So far so good. Taxi lights off. Okay. Strobe is off. APU should be on, but someone forgot. I'm gonna blame this on the co-pilot. Yeah, that's you. You forgot the APU. Totally not me, totally you. You're coming off. Standby. Standby. Okay, so APU should be yes. As soon as the APU is on, we're going to be turning off the engines and getting ready to deboard the passengers. So how much fuel did we use? Not a whole lot. We do have enough to fly to an alternate, so that's nice. That's always nice. We can go back to the main page. Fenix. And ground services, mass and balance. I'm gonna do ground services this way first. We can get a GPU. It takes a while for the GPU to start. Okay, so the APU is on. I'm gonna turn off the engines, both of them. And I'm gonna turn on the bleed. Where's the APU bleed? There we go, APU bleed. And external power coming on. This way you ease the load on the APU. Very, very nice. Company message. What did I do wrong now? I'm always sure I did something wrong, you know. Arrival message. Oh. You arrived. Okay. Thank you. I think I know. But still really nice. I still have to fly using accurate times to see what the company will tell me. But I am very happy with this so far. Very, very happy. Arrived. Commence the boarding. Yes, please. Yes, please. Rosalind Kaufman. Annabelle Winchell. Okay. Kyle Carolyn. Ryan Harty. Yeah. This is just so nice. Okay, so even though we started the boarding, the aircraft didn't automatically request the stairs. So I'm guessing they are jumping down. That doesn't look very safe. Not very safe at all. I like the stairs. I think I like the stairs a little bit better than the jetway. The jetway doesn't connect properly. At least it didn't when I used it. So I think I might use the stairs next time. So what do I think of the Fenix A320? I feel like at the moment it is the most comprehensive airline for Microsoft Flight Simulator, essentially. We do have, this is not the first study level aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator. We have had releases on different study level aircrafts, but to date I feel like this is the most comprehensive. You even have the pilot experience where your company will send you messages on your FMC through the ACARS. And that's a first as far as I'm aware for Microsoft Flight Simulator at least. I'm not sure of any other add-ons and other simulators that do this. This might not be the first, but I'm not familiar with any others. the systems, from what I've been seeing and how it behaved here, they are very, very much as I would expect. The autopilot did what I asked it to do, and it did it beautifully. It's really, really nice. Very, very well done. So, do I think the Fenix A320 is worth buying? That depends. Do you like Airbuses? Do you like study-level aircrafts, even? If you like Airbuses like you really, really like Airbuses, yes, you should definitely buy this. Definitely. This is not even a question. I like Airbuses. Should I? Yes, you should. I hate Airbuses. I just want to fly Boeings. If you're not going to fly an Airbus, you know, you should look for a Boeing. But if you like airliners and you're like, what are the best airliners for Microsoft Flight Simulator? I'm gonna have to place the Fenix A320 right in the top, alongside the Bay 146, the Mad Dog. Even though the Mad Dog is a little bit more expensive, like quite a bit more expensive, the A320, the Fenix A320, is £50, which translated to about $60. The Bay 146 is $65 if memory serves me right, and you get 3 variants. But the A320, the Fenix A320, is the most comprehensive of all of them. It truly is. It's got an EFB, it's got a working flight computer, the FMC, you have passengers, you have really everything you can ask for. Even the wipers work. Like the rain, it's raining down, you turn on your wipers and they work. Like, that's mind-blowing. It really is. So I'm gonna go and say it's very, very much worth buying. The only exception is if you don't like Airbuses, then that's not even a question, but if you don't like Airbuses, otherwise, yes. You like airliners, get the A320, the Fenix A320. You like Airbuses, definitely get the A320. I think I'm going to be flying this exclusively alongside the Bay 146 for the near future. I actually really, really like the Bay 146. And this is the first time I'm touching the Fenix, and I really, really, really liked this. If you want to get this aircraft, I will have a link in my description down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And it also lets me know you guys enjoy the content. And wherever you are, I hope you stay safe, fly safe. Bye bye.